Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And in recent seasons, he's really elevated his game and become one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL when he's out there leading his squad. He completed over 72% of his passes last season, which led the league, and he's looking to be even better in this season.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Now Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Tua sets up to pass it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One of the things we always talk about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early, and very early on here, we're seeing the defense is showing they're going to continue to bring pressure.
They smelled that early 3 and out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. In motion, Hill. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
To Devon Achane. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
In motion left goes Allen. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth. Shakir hauls it in. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Tua going to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. In motion goes the tight end. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
It's fourth down.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line. They stop him short. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Well, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside give to Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Credit Chris Barnes rushing in there and hitting him for a loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Allen off the play fake. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the option left, here's Tua. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
44-yard line.
The first down carry for Davis. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The Bills are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
From midfield, here's Allen. Open man is Palmer. And he is going to have the Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good for a Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On play action, Allen. That's again complete to Palmer. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bills.
On play action, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Screen play, Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 19.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Asante Samuel
On the draw, this is Davis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run with Davis. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Bills. First down.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
Looking to pass. Tua. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Hill going to go in motion right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tyreek Hill
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Tua. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Bills first down.
Allen. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
The 42-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
6-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another.
Allen going to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your... And he'll get in! Touchdown, Buffalo! Josh Allen, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
At the 32-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Tua going to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
A gain of 4.
Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thank you. The rain, if anything, maybe intensified while you were covering the halftime report. We'll see how these two coaching staffs want to approach this second half to come. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Up the middle, Johnson. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 16-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus. Not letting the elements get in the way of still doing everything you're supposed to.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Achane here, they stay on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Here's Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. A give left side. Here's Achane to about the 33-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Up the middle to Davis. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He will have the conversion and more than that. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down at the
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Allen now looks to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
They go back to the ground to Johnson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? The quick slant caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
319.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion, Hill. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. They got his man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 2nd and 9. They'll send Waddle in motion left. Again, it's Achane. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
1st down, Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end Waller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. That flag, that'll push him back 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Allen hit, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
That's good for our Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Chris Barnes there on the stop.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And this one's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. First and 10.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to go out extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their key...
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now Tua. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
In motion, Hill.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
On play action. Here's Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hill. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Up the middle, Achane. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
In motion, Hill. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Gets this to Waller. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here it is. 4th and inches. Here's Tua. They'll go. Achane. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now Tua.
Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Throwing Tua.
It's Hill, complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Tua, fast pass outside, complete.
Now 2nd and 4.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Tua.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception.
And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. Third down now.
And 7 yards to go.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane.
He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
That's Tua's running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal, because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Bills,